Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? I hope that you are all well. Today is April 1st, April Fool's Day, but it is also Merry Monday, and it is the 44th day of the 100-day craft project. So it is Merry Monday, so let's get started. Let me wish my beautiful blessings. So I hope everyone had a joyous weekend. I certainly did. I wanted to work with Lucas and Ciro's pictures, so I'm going to be waiting to do that for their books, but I will get to them. Let me give out beautiful blessings, so hold on just one moment. Beautiful blessings to Cinda33, Denise S., Mimi's Atelier, Johnny Legg, Joanne's Collective Co., and beautiful blessings to Waste Some Time with Maggie. Kia kaha, Maggie. Beautiful blessings to you. I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday and their weekend, if they didn't celebrate a holiday. But I had a fabulous weekend. And let's just see what else is there in here. Okay, so this book is almost done. I'm just taking out some things to finish up the ending, because we are very close to the end of the book, you guys. Very close. I have some little scrap pieces in here, as well as some fussy cut things, and oh, that's cute. So I just want to finish up the book, so we're going to see what I have to try to finish it. Labels, little things, anything really. Oh, I remember this. This is like a stamped on vellum with hot pink ink. Well, maybe she can go on there. I don't know what I'm needing, so I'm just gonna take a look through here and see what I have. I have some fussy cut things like that. Or actually, it's not fussy cut, it's die cut. Those are die cut things. Oh, look. Something that I collaged over. Cute. I don't know if I used these things or not already, so I might not use them if I've already used them in the book. So I'm going to have to go back and take a look through. I think I used that already. I used these ribbons. And we are almost done. But I do have an idea for today. I do. What's that? Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to get some things that are already done. Okay. All right, let's move this over to the side. And let's see what we can do. Let's see. I don't know. There's too much stuff here, but I took out inspiration. That's what I did. Okay. So, now remember, none of these things have Christmas items on them. They were just book pages. Oh, that's pretty. Well, that's cute. Maybe we'll cut that out. I believe those are from Dreams, etc. too. I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, you guys. When I first started journaling, I went, looking all over for things. So I don't actually know where I got everything from. Well, that's cute. Maybe we can put that there. This has to be, that could stay. This could be for journaling. That could be for journaling. This has to be covered. So possibly I could put, like I just did in the other book. Oh yes, and also, thank you. I received a Happy Meal, so I'm so excited. I'll share with one of the things I got in Happy Meal from a viewer. I got my Tyvek tape. I got some Tyvek tape for the books. I also got some little brushes for my inks. And I also got a ruler that's supposed to help me. She said that she uses it on hers for her, when she does her spine, and it helps her. So maybe it will help me too. So I'm going to give it a try. So thank you so much, Sandra. Sandra sent me a Happy Meal. Okay, so let's take this out here. This little list. And I think I'm going to put that on the page. Does this have a rough edge? It's making a rough edge on there. Where did my little cutter go? Okay, so how are all of you? I hope that you are all well. I'm trying to gear up for what we're doing tomorrow for Tool Tuesday. That's always fun to try to think of what to do with a tool. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's not, you guys. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a tool. Let's see. I'm thinking of maybe that, and take, oops, not that side. It's making a weird edge. I did not know that it made that edge. Now I do. Okay. There we go. And this is better for journaling now. Let me see what else I got. That's good. We could use that there. And I'll just rip it by hand. And then I'm going to glue this down. Okay, so this was just some paper scraps I had on the side. Let me get a glue book. And we'll get cracking here. I did straighten up and clean up a little bit and reorganize a little bit and try to get a little bit more organized in here because I had a pile of things on my desk. Just a major pile, and it just was not working. It's from all the work that I've been doing and leaving it and then creating more things, smaller things. Oops, I forgot about that. I have to do that. How did I have this now? Okay, upward. And this is just collaging onto a book page, creating more writing space. There we go. And I won't lose this because I did like these two things together. I thought I had a hair tie over here. I need a hair tie. I don't see it. Okay, wait. Where's that red piece? There it is. I'll do this first. Today is such a rainy day. I'm not sure what I'm doing this evening. I had tentative plans, very tentative, to go and sleep over. Lucas wants a sleepover with me. And he also wants a sleepover with Uncle Vinny, which is my youngest son. and TT Alex, which is his girlfriend, and he wants, because he wanted to go to the Ghostbuster movie, but we're not sure that he's going to sit through the whole entire movie. So Uncle Vinny came up with a plan that we would watch Ghostbusters at his house with popcorn instead. An older Ghostbuster movie. Lucas is a movie buff. He is very knowledgeable on his movies. Okay, there we go. So now we have a journaling page where we didn't before. This page I'm going to leave there. And then what? Oh, yeah. I did want this here. I think that I do want to make it rather just paper clipped in for somebody else to move it around. And I want to take off the white first. And then round the corners. Because they are rounded. Okay, I think I'm going to do it with scissors. I have a large rounder thing, but I don't really quite know where it is. And I'm just going to leave it without being backed, more like a paper feel. Just in case it could be something that's, you know, taken out to write in and then put back in the book or moved around. Sometimes I do like that. Whoops. I do like it when it's not backed. This way, somebody else could either write on it and put it away in a pocket and fold it, or could maybe wanted to decoupage it down on something themselves and write on it. But sometimes I like to do that in the book, so that's an option to do in your books too, is to not back things. And I'm thinking that I might back this piece here to make it like a little sturdier. And because I cleaned up, I don't know where I put everything, so just bear with me. Just bear with me. I had those white pieces here sitting for the longest time, and I think I just moved them and then scooped them somewhere. No, I don't know where I scooped them. All right, I'll just do the same with this then. We'll just leave it plain. Whoops, I don't want to ruin that page. I think I need to move things back. Okay, I'm cornering myself in. My desk at the end of my table is not wide, and I have contemplated on changing around my space a few times. But then I changed my mind because I like the way it's set up. However, if I move myself to my right side of my desk or to my left side of my desk, I don't have the things behind me that I want to grab. So that's what's stopping me. All right, remember I said I was going to use this in here? Maybe we will use it here. Let's see. I like that. And let me just check it when I close it. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it does stay in there, but it's really not that bad. It's super cute. And it's the last page. I may want to do one more thing back here in the last page, but we'll see how this goes because I do have some more things that I want to do around these few upper pages here. I like that. I think I'm going to just decoupage it right into the book. This little note, it says, all good wishes for a happy Christmas. Trying to get my straight line first. Sometimes it doesn't quite matter because sometimes the ephemera from the copies are crooked. Only because of the wear and tear of them over the years. Oh, it has a white line on it. Sometimes with the glare on here, I can't see. It still has it. It still has it. Silly. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think I'm just going to put that right there. Well, I thought I was going to put that right there. Those cute little kittens are there. Moppet and Mittens walked down the garden path unsteadily. Presently they trod upon their pinafores and fell on their noses. When they stood up, there was several green smears. Maybe I'll just cover that. Or maybe I'll just staple it in there. Maybe I'll just do that. Why not? Just give a little something extra in the book. Okay, because you can see the kittens, so I really don't need to cover them. I honestly don't. Okay, and that we put the tape on there. Merry Christmas, best wishes. Well, that's cute. We could just put this, let me just trim that there. Because it's straight, it just has a tiny piece that's not straight. And we'll just staple that in here too. This way, somebody else can use it if they want to. Somewhere in the book. Somewhere. And this is all journaling. Oh, you know what I did here? I put this on and the papers were together. So I need to fix it. I had to cut it open. So now what I'll do is just take another piece. I'll fold it in half and cut it. And then I'll just put the pieces on the other side. I did that on accident, but accidents happen. So now there's two different sides to these, and that's quite all right. There we go. I'll do the other side now. Okay. Cute. All right. So this is lots of journaling space, and I really don't want to take away from the new owner with all this journaling space because there's so much to journal at Christmas time. There really is. There's lots of things to journal at Christmas time. So I had a thought. And let's see if we can do this. If we can't, don't be upset at me. Because it's only a thought. I've never tried it. I've not tried it yet. We're going to be trying it for the first time together here. All right. Let me make room. I'll make room first. We'll go ahead and make some more things to put in here, but let's try this underway right now so that we can sort of finish this book up. Get it under wraps, per se. I'll put this right here for now. Okay, so I had a check here. I do have checks in my shop, and how I print my checks is on newspaper print. And when you print out the check on the large piece of paper, so if this is copy paper, one side of the check is here, and then the back of the check is here. So I have the front and the back are together on one printout. And the way that I create the checks is I turn it, after it's printed out, I turn it over and I glue on one side, and then I fold it over so that it's glued together now, and then I cut out the check with the trimmer. So that's how I get my checks to have the front and the back. And they're double-sided, so they're not on thin paper. I mean, they are on thin paper, so they're double-sided, so they stay a little bit sturdier. So this is on newspaper print. And I just use the regular old 8.5 by 11 newspaper print that you can buy on Amazon. Okay, so now I had these pages here for journaling, and I wanted to kind of group them together. Let me just see here. Maybe we'll start here. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so my thought was I took a check. I was playing around with this, the idea, before I started the video. And I think I want to take a check. We can decorate it after. Let me see if I can do this first with you all. And then I had an idea to group the papers together for journaling. Kind of like so that the person would have to open up the grouping. So I had that thought. And then now my next thought was to, I had a piece of vellum here. So what I'm going to try to do is this. Let me do it, and then I will tell you what I'm doing. I want to measure it so that, of course, it measures this size, the piece of vellum. And I did, of course, eye this out already and think about it, but I didn't actually do it. So I'm going to cut the vellum now. How I'm thinking. All right, so I'm thinking that. And then, let's see. Right there. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm just trying to think about what my next move will be. And of course, these are good pieces of vellum, so I'll reuse them somewhere else. And then my next thought was to somehow, how did I not get that right? Oh, I see why. Okay, I'll have to recut it. Let me get this side first. Right there. Okay. Let me do this first so I know where I have to cut. I do this side first. And then we'll do this side. There. All right, now let's check it to see if it works out. In my mind, the way I'm thinking. Yeah, that's gonna work. it's not really straight, so let me just do it one more time. It's a little off, so it's a little bit bigger. Not that it really matters, but I'm just gonna do one more small little cut. And of course I have all my fussy cut stuff that I just put over there fell. Okay, and I think that will work. Let me do one more sliver on the bottom because it's around the same height, and I think I want it just to be a tiny bit shorter. Okay, so if you're doing this along with me, I mean, you'll see what I'm doing after. But if you want to do the same thing and group a piece of your section of your book together, you don't have to use a check. You can use a digital and just, you know, create it in your double, you know, make it a little thicker, and then put a little piece to the back and put a little of the top and the bottom. I believe this is an 8.5 by 11. I don't think there's anything left over. I can check the height. But now I have this on the front, so this is going to be what you'll see, and then it'll all be grouped together. And let me check the sheet of paper. Yeah, it's around the same. It's around 11 inches tall. And then I'm going to, this is my top, so I'm going to take this and glue it on here. Like that, just on here. So I only want to glue this portion, nowhere else, just this portion. So I'm just going to glue that up. Like this. I'm using a glue stick. It will be fine. You won't see it through the vellum. All gluey, everywhere's all gluey. I'm gonna push it down, and then I'm gonna line it up on here, like that. Okay. So now, this is lined up on the vellum. Maybe we can even do something to secure it better back there. Let's see if I have a piece of washi tape. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm just trying to find a piece of holiday washi tapes. I know I have Christmas. I have some poinsettia washi tape here. My hands are all gluey, so everything that I touch is sticking to my fingers. All right. So now that's there. And now at the bottom, I thought, I hope this will work. I really do. I'm thinking. I hope this will work. I hope. Okay, so I'm going to get my grommet tool. And I have grommet. And possibly, let's think. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out in my head. I'm hoping that's going to work. All right, I'm kind of going to eye it in the middle. Let me just see. Well, we could use this. I'm not really a measurer. And that's the middle right there. So I'll do one on each side of that mark. I'll do one there. And I'll do one there. Oh, possibly I should have did it on that other page too. And they're not really even. They're not even, but that's okay. And I'm going to take grommets now. Oh, I didn't want those. Well, they're stars. All right, so we'll just use them anyway. They're stars. It's Christmas. Let's give it a try. And for those that are new, there's in my community section, there is a chart, so you can use this tool with all your grommets and things like that to learn how to use it better. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Hold on. I didn't squeeze it hard enough. That's good. Okay. So now I have the 2 grommets there. And I'm thinking, yeah, I do a lot of thinking. I'm thinking that we can use this place where all these pages are, take this and wrap it around so that the person can open it kind of like a present. I'm hoping. And let me get some. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I have ribbon here, but possibly, I could use twine too. Well, you can use anything you want. Anything you want. So let's see. I want to make this cute. So I think I'm going to put a piece in here. Should I do it coming up? Let's try it. I don't know how. I'm trying this out with you. Remember, I said I've never done this before. I just thought of it. I'm just trying to group together some plain papers and make it like a present. Let's do this. Do one more. Now, if you come up with a better way to put your grommets in, to change the look, by all means, go and do it. There's no rules. There's no rules at all. I'm going to come in through here and see what happens. I'll come in through here. And then maybe we can decorate this side over here, but we can tie it like a bow, like a present on this side. But I could definitely put some, what do you call it? Fussy cuts. All of a sudden I got hot. There's these lights. Let me bring it down some. And this was my idea. It's a little kooky, but I'm liking it, to be honest. I'm going to cut diagonal here and diagonal here. So now it's kind of like opening a present. You're getting a present in your book. Maybe you don't know what it is. And you can do this, you know, with butcher's twine. You can do it with your ribbons from Christmas. You can do it with anything you want. So now you see that there's this beautiful little image on this side. And to open it up, you could probably even take the whole thing off like this. You know, you could take it off like that. You could put a pocket on it. You could do anything you want. So maybe we'll decorate it with a piece of decoupage right now. But that's how I just kind of thought of that. You can think of a different way to do the closure, but it's grouping this page. My idea was to group these pages together to have it open in some sort of present so that it's for journaling. And you know, you could write a note in there. We can even put a tag on there. Maybe I'll do that. We can even put a tag on there to say, for creating your lists or creating your lists or writing down your memories. Let's see. Where are we at? We're at 35 minutes. Maybe I'll save the last part of it for next Monday. Let's see. We can put whatever we want on here. It was just something a little different, you guys. Sometimes, oh look, this is what we'll do. We'll add this on here, maybe with some string, or maybe even a pin. Let me see. Let me see what I have over here. I do have some butcher's twine, so we'll just do that. And I can write on here. It doesn't matter, it's my handwriting, but I could still write on here to somebody else. You don't have to, but to create lists and share memories. And then I could even write up here pages. Okay. So now I could take this and we'll just give it, maybe we'll do another star. Why not? And this is only to put it, should we put it on some of this? Yeah, let's do that. That will make it look cute. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on here. I'm not going to be sewing around it, so this is kind of just like a prototype. I don't know. If you come up with something better, it's just an idea to put your pages together in your journal so that they're grouped together in some sort of way, closed up from the rest of the book. And especially if you're decorating everything, to use those group of pages just for journaling. Maybe nothing's on them. Or maybe just so you want to give the new owner some direction too. Because sometimes, oops, getting these things, they don't, somebody commented, can you believe someone commented on one of my journals and it said, what do you do with it? Do people actually write in them? I was astonished. I was astonished. They stumped me. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll do it right in the center. Like that. And then put that there. And then I'm not sure if that's the right, I haven't changed it in quite some time, but it doesn't seem to be doing this star one unless it's different, unless the star one is different than the other ones. Okay, it worked good enough. All right, so now we will put this back on here and group these pages together again, like that. Oh, did I say, oh no, I'm not going to decorate it unless I have like, let it snow. Well, maybe we'll put let it snow up there real quick. I thought maybe if I had like a poinsettia or something, or a holly, I would do that, but I don't see anything in my stash there. Let's do it, let it snow on there. Okay, let's try that one more time to close it up. And then I will see you guys tomorrow for Twisted Tool Tuesday. I'm just going to stick it right on here. And keep all those pages together, the journaling pages. So they're kind of like in a bunch. And then rewrap it loosely. Doesn't need to be super tight. And then, you know, you could wrap it like a present too. I'm not sure. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to look like a present, but we'll try. We'll give it a try. No, I did it the wrong way. Don't mind me, my hands cramp. Have to take my time when I do bows. Okay. And you could fiddle with this so that you're, excuse me, that you're, if you're using a ribbon with, you know, a design on it, so you could see it on both loops. Okay, that's cute. I like that. So it kind of looks like a present. And then we'll take that piece and we'll put that. Pages to create lists and share memories. Isn't that darling? And then I'll just, let me see. How do I want to put this on? A loop it through. How about like a clothing tag? Let's do that. We'll do it like a clothing tag. I'm just gonna loop it up here one side. Don't mind me. I already got gluey fingers. Okay. Put one side in here. I have way too much string here, of course. Here we go. We're making headway. Now, of course, all this will come off when you undo the bow. And there we go. Look how cute. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today for Merry Monday. I hope that you guys could also wrap up your section of a section of the book. Even maybe you did something special in that section. It doesn't have to be for journaling. You could use your imagination and do so many things. But if you wrap up a section of any book, and then you could surprise them with what's on the inside. All right. Blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for Twisted Tool Tuesday. Something inside of me is saying to not put this star. So we're not going to do it. Because of the fact, if it was sticking outside of the book up here, I wouldn't mind. But it's causing it not to close correctly. So I'm just going to get a gold, and then maybe we'll take a piece of this and we'll just tie it on here. Keep up with the ribbon motif like this. You don't need a reason, remember? There's no reason to do anything. Just make it look pretty. Okay, there we go. That's better. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for Twisted Tool Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Merry Monday. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your day, my crafting buddies. Bye for now.